What's up? Trying to get off this bumpy, gravelly mess. Windy out today. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Got off the bumpy road, gravel road. It's a little windy. I decided to go in the direction of the headwind today. And hopefully on the way back it'll be nicer. Oh yeah, didn't tell you guys yet. Yes, I'm in northern New Mexico. About to go through Colorado. But as mentioned, it's super windy. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Maybe not. Had to go back on the bumpy road. Had some gear issues. So, like I was telling you guys before, I am back in New Mexico. Gonna cross over into Colorado here in a bit. But I shipped a bike over here. Obviously I flew, so it flew with me in a bike box. So I had to deconstruct it. Well, right after I was talking to you guys, I noticed that it wasn't shifting that great. Looked back down at my shifter cable, and the tension bolt had like popped loose from the derailleur. So there was a bunch of slack in the line. I had to go back home and take care of that. So delayed me a bit, but not a big deal. I'm starting late anyways. It's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I was tired. I didn't get home until 1 o'clock last night, I believe. As I told you guys before, I elected to go into the headwind first, which is a good option. But right now I'm wondering why I did that. But no, it's a good option. But I've been absent for a while from YouTube. Yeah, just a lot going on in life, work, finishing the PhD, and yeah, just busy. So I have a ton of footage that I just haven't edited completely, and yeah, so a lot of unfinished projects on that side of things. But I'll chat with you guys today a little bit about what I've been up to, what's going on, why am I in New Mexico before I fly to Spain, those types of things. What the hell am I doing here in New Mexico? So, long story short, tried to get into the Iron Horse Bike Classic for quite some time. It's a race from Durango to Silverton, and it's typically pretty full pretty quickly. And this year with COVID, they canceled it last year. And this year it was smaller fields, and like all the people that registered for last year had first opportunity, and then they opened it up to fill the limited slots. I don't know if a lot of people just didn't want to register, but when I put my name in, I asked the guys if they were taking registration. He said we're waiting for the other people that are registered from last year to confirm if they are coming, and then we'll open it up to a limited number. And that morning when they sent out the email that registration was open for it, I went in and registered right away. So just happened to be that I fly out of Durango to go back to Spain on the 1st of June, and the race is the 29th of May. So that's why I flew from Mississippi to here. So my flight is out of here, and I flew a week early to adjust to this elevation. Obviously Mississippi is super low, and here we're pretty high. So, you know, the race goes over, I don't know, a lot of elevation gain. It goes pretty high. So just to kind of adjust, adapt, do some riding out here, and see some family. So I'm stoked. I wasn't able to bring my climbing shoes, but I can ride my bike. On the other side of things, when I fly back to Spain on the 5th of June, I get into Jaén on the 2nd of June. On the 5th of June, I have a Gran Fondo there, La Indomable, that is about 200 kilometers, and I don't remember, a lot of climbing, 3,000 something meters. So maybe almost 4,000 meters. So yeah, this is also good training for that, I guess. On the flip side of things, I do have some videos. I still have the strength video. Yeah, I have it done. I just don't have it edited that well. I have part of it edited, but I didn't like the voiceover I was doing on it. I don't have like a proper mic, and I think I need to get that, but probably not for a while. So we'll see. I might publish that. I might not, because it's really not the time. Most people probably are just going to strength train in the off season. I advise older athletes, myself included, to lift year round. Also, my older athletes lift year round or do some type of strength training. And I don't mean pedal training like big gear and sprint type stuff. I literally mean like strength training, like get in the weight room, lift some weights. So yeah, so I'll publish that probably maybe in the fall. We'll see. On a second note, I do have a video where I'm speaking to the point of glucose uptake during events or long rides. And I don't think near enough people fuel sufficiently on the bike in order to take up enough carbohydrates or glucose in order to have proper blood glucose levels, as well as to save our glycogen stores a little bit, to end up not burning those off right away and being depleted, not being able to produce power towards the end of the event. So hopefully I'll publish that soon. And I have another video. Oh, not done yet. It's been in the making for a while. And I shouldn't say making because I haven't filmed it yet. But what is power? How do we measure power? Why do we use power? Those types of things. It's similar to the muscle fiber type that I did. More on the physiology of that. So hopefully some of you guys will be interested. I'll be able to use it in my classes as well, talking about power in simple terms. So yeah, that's kind of a recap. And today I'm just long and slow. I don't think I have anything pressing to do today besides get a decent amount of mileage in. I think I'm gonna try to get like, I don't know, it's 80 something miles, 135 kilometers, I think, maybe a little bit more. Not a lot of climbing. There is some, but not a lot. So yeah, that's that. That's why I've been absent. Hopefully you guys understand. Sorry about that. If you guys have any thoughts or feelings, any videos you'd like to see on anything related to physiology of cycling or cycling itself, let me know. Post it down in the comments or send me a message. Most of you guys know me personally. If you don't, follow me here on the channel. Awesome, guys. Enjoy the rest of the ride. Take care. Flat tire, and yeah, so I just patched it up. I don't really have much for an air canister right now, so I have this little hand pump that I use, and I figured well, I should just patch the thing, not waste a tube, because I don't have any replacement tubes, just the one that I have in the bag, and it was a small little hole. It was leaking. I aired it up, and then I had to air it up again. So I figured I'd patch it really quick. Took me a while though, about 4 or 5 minutes. But anyways, that's that. Back to it. Don't know how well you can see me. There might be some sun behind me. I'm hoping not, because it's kind of in the shade. Either way, stopped at some Durango Joe's. Got me a cinnamon roll. Been having a hell of a day. My back tire went flat, got a puncture. So I patched it. Now the patch is wobbling. It's not the rim, it's the tire. And so coming down that downhill descent was rough, to say the least. So I thought I'd get myself a cinnamon roll, and they called it a chiller. Watermelon. It's pretty tasty. I got another 40K or so. Something like that, I don't know. I'm all right, like I said. Long and slow. That's really what today's about. It's flat. What do? Change the damn tire. Sounds good.